Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Applesauce Benchwarmers episode 12.
I think you're right.
I think I'm right. And
I'm Ryan. Is that what I'm
and
supposed to say?
yes.
Oh, and welcome to our set.
And this is our first episode with a set. And it's our first episode with a set also here on camera. And what are you doing, Seth?
I'm playing Angry Birds too.
Do you want to show the camera? You just won a level.
They can maybe see it.
Do they see it?
Maybe.
Yeah, good enough.
Seth is our producer and engineer for the show. So.
Should we point out some things we have in the background?
Sure. We could probably do a little handheld tour later, and put it in here
Sure.
to make it just easier. So
I just
we don't
wanna
have to
say,
be
what's
like
that guy's name?
Ricky Rudd. Shout out Ricky Rudd.
Signed Ricky Rudd.
Yeah, my grandmother's favorite NASCAR racer.
Have you heard of him? Me either.
Don't disrespect.
My bad.
Okay. So, well, yeah, you guys get an in-depth sort of go through all the stuff. But yeah, it's back there. Hope you guys like it. We're definitely gonna add some more stuff.
Oh, here's the tour.
All right, hey, what's up, guys? It's Kirby with the handheld right now. We're going to go through the tour. So here we got, from the Cathedral of Learning in Pittsburgh, them overwatching Forbes Field while the Pittsburgh Pirates played in the World Series. Here's a Johnny Bench autograph jersey. Used to be one of my favorite baseball players while I was growing up. Here's just a little thing my dad gave me. Not really sure what it is. It's some tickets and some guy. Here's Ryan's Aaron Gordon jersey.
It's like from like middle school.
Orlando Magic. Here's the WWE.
It used to hold posters.
It's the WWE. Here's my Ryan Shazier autograph jersey. He might have cheated on his wife and he broke his back. O'Neal Cruz autograph picture. Norbit. Pirate parrot, little pirate thinger. And here we go. Here we go. We got a bunch of bobbleheads. We got my Pitt thing. We got Rey Mysterio. We got some guy. Here we go. Roberto Clemente, Andrew McCutcheon, Clint Hurdle, Josh Bell, Starling Marte, Dave Parker, Josh Bell again, Roberto Clemente again, and Oli Mata. Down here we got a Roberto Clemente bust, Larry Fitzgerald, and a bunch of autographed baseballs. And here, got my more autographed baseballs. I think this one's just a foul ball. Here, not sure. Oh, all my autographs, and the rest of those are empty. Here are my autographed footballs from training camp. We got 2023, 2024, and Ricky Rudd.
Hope you liked it.
I really like it.
Me too.
I like it.
I like it a lot.
I like it. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's
Do
fine.
you like
I
it?
guess.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, guys, check this out.
It only kind of works.
It only works if you're looking at it. What does that mean? What are you laughing at?
Funnies.
No, thanks, man.
Laughing at
Don't touch my feet.
Sorry, me and Ryan are playing footsies. Okay, do we want to get into our first segment of episode 12 of the last week of regular season NFL football games?
Yeah, guys,
even
this
though
is
we're
like...
even though we're going to cover last week's games right now.
Oh, so I
And-
guess next week we'll also cover last week's and the first... Wait, is Pro Bowl?
No,
No, Pro Bowl's in between...
the Super Bowl,
yeah.
conference championship.
Yeah, my bad. So what? Next week we'll have...
We got nothing.
Well,
I have nothing. We can do
And then-
the
Wait.
wild card though.
That's what I'm saying. We'll predict the wild card next week.
And then we'll go over. Well, no, we won't.
No, because
we'll just sit around and do nothing for a week, maybe.
we'll talk about week...
We'll figure it out. We'll
I don't know.
figure it out. Okay, so now it's time for our first segment, the instant replay.
The graphic is still going to pop up right there.
Okay, are we talking during the graphic popping up? Or
Just the instant replay part.
you want to switch?
Well, don't give me a second. Let's go to my screen. There it is. I think there was a sound. Is my volume up? I don't know.
All right.
Hopefully this is working.
Do you need to say the thing?
I just did that.
Yeah, but you didn't say boom or something.
Oh, boom.
There it is.
Boom.
5 big boom. We're not going to give them all. Okay, so the instant replay is
Seth,
when
can you give us a big boom? Oh man.
His dog's a big boom. Producer Boomer.
Oh, true. He is fat.
So we're going to start with the Christmas games. Merry Christmas.
Merry
And-
Christmas, everyone except Steelers fans.
Except for Steelers fans and definitely Texans fans.
Yeah, that's-
definitely Texans fans.
We lost,
But
but
we
the
didn't
Texans
lose.
lost work.
We didn't lose
So,
like that, bro.
We weren't the most embarrassing team on Christmas.
Although I was personally embarrassed.
Me too.
Steelers.
I honestly can't believe they gave us another bye. Being serious though.
Yeah, it's our third week in a row.
It's our third bye in a
Third
row.
week in a row. I thought we were supposed to be playing these big playoff teams, but all my Madden simulations we keep losing. But Madden doesn't matter.
Madden's just for the rookies, I'd say.
Can we stop lying?
Yeah, we lost badly
Again.
to the Chiefs.
We lost another doozer. A Carlos Boozer, dude.
Carlos Boozer. We'll talk about it more later, but spoiler alert, we both picked the Steelers, and we're both wrong.
But the Texans we also both picked because we really wanted the Ravens to lose, and we were
Yep.
really wrong about that
And
one.
we're even more wrong.
They scored
so.
2 points. The offense did actually literally nothing. Literally, they didn't do anything. The defense is what got their 2 points.
Yep.
They got the safety. Let's go.
Yeah, it's atrocious. Like, if I'm the Texans, I'm worried.
Yeah.
That's why I really want to win this week so we can play them.
Yeah, but
That would be great.
it would be great because they're bad, and the Steelers are less bad, I think.
Yeah.
You know what is really bad? The Seahawks
The
Bears
Seahawks
game,
and the Bears.
dude.
Yeah, no, that is...
We
literally, I don't think you can get worse
We
than that.
completely forgot. We were filming Jeopardy. I can say it because it's out.
Yeah.
And
Go watch it, by the way, right here.
right there. And we were on the way back, and I was like, guys, Thursday Night Football. And I looked, and it was 6-3. I'm like, oh, maybe it's just the first quarter. No, it was the fourth quarter. There was 20 seconds left in the game.
Yep. Didn't watch a single snap, thank God.
Yeah.
Dodged a bullet.
The Seahawks are not good.
Nope. The Bears are even less good. And again, I don't think it's Caleb Williams. I think it's their atrocious offensive line, their atrocious organization.
From top down.
Yeah, so we both had this right. We both had the Seahawks.
Dude, we had the other 2 games wrong.
Yeah. Well, I already mentioned that we both picked the Texans and the Steelers. So we did both pick the Seahawks, though. So that's a dub. Now, we had them, like, winning, like, 20 in the teens. But, like, you know.
Who's going to predict a 6-3 game?
Not me.
Chargers, Patriots. Well,
Yeah.
I swung and missed on this one. It was a good game to watch. It's a blowout.
Yeah, I picked the Chargers. He picked the Patriots. I mean, dude. Like, what? Like, Drake May is, like, really good. It's the rest of that team that's, like,
Oh, yeah,
garbage.
he has no talent around him,
Did you
really.
see that Jamar Chase has more receiving yards than the entire
It doesn't surprise
Patriots
me.
wide receiver core combined?
They have, like, Kendrick Bourne, who is not good. They have Kayshon Boutte, who's, like, really not good. They have Hunter Henry, who's okay.
Yeah, but he's old, ain't he?
Yeah, and he's a tight end.
Yeah, so, like...
They're just sad.
It's just, I don't understand how you can get to Week 18 and only have, like, 1,200 passing yards.
And only score 7 points in a game against the
Yeah,
Chargers.
like...
Chargers have a good
Well,
defense.
yeah, they do have a good defense, but, like, come on. Okay, well, that game sucks, so we can just move on.
Bengals Broncos, we watched this one together.
We did, and I had to go at the end for a minute. I came back, and everyone told me when I came back that the Broncos would be victorious, and I walked up and I laughed at everybody because I knew the Bengals were going to win.
They almost were.
Well, actually, we both took the Broncos.
Yes, we
But
did.
by the end of the game, I said Bengals are going to win in overtime.
And they did that.
And
They
they did.
They did some. I mean, like, they missed the kick to win it, and the Broncos kind of did absolutely nothing. The Broncos are not very good.
No.
Bo Nix is not Kenny Pickett.
He's Eagles
but
Kenny Pickett.
He is maybe Kenny Pickett, and Kenny Pickett is not that bad.
Well,
He's not that good,
we were
but
talking about it at work.
he's not.
He may have been a first-round pick, but Kenny Pickett is born to be a 15-year backup in the NFL.
Oh yeah,
He will be a backup until he's like 35.
yeah.
at
He'll
least.
start maybe like 3 more seasons for the
Yeah.
rest of his career randomly.
Start 3 whole seasons?
Yes,
You think so?
Yeah, someone will be fooled.
Someone's going to be really desperate
Yeah.
and be like, hey, you know who we should sign? Oh my gosh.
Who?
Kenny Pickett.
Yeah, Kenny Pickett.
No, I think he-
No,
I
I
think
think
he was
there's a
making-
team. Maybe their old quarterback retires, and they're like, "Man, we need somebody.
somebody
We should sign Mitchell Trubisky.
That can snap the ball and hand it
We
off.
should sign Mitchell Trubisky and draft Kenny
Kenny
Pickett.
Pickett.
I think that's probably what's going to happen."
And that worked out, didn't it?
No.
It worked out for other teams. It worked out for everybody else in the
like,
AFC North.
Yeah, the people who we were playing, it worked out for.
It worked out for us.
Never losing season.
Never losing.
Never.
Wow, everything turns into a Steelers rant, doesn't it?
Yes. Yeah, we're talking about Bengals Broncos.
Rams Cardinals. What a game.
Just again, we both picked the Broncos.
Oh yeah, we're stupid. Shout out T. Higgins and Joe Burrow is the MVP. Maybe he's better than Lamar. Rams Cardinals.
We both had the Rams. This is another mid game. The Rams are good, and they score like 5 points.
I don't know what after the Bills game where they scored like 1 billion points. After
they're
that,
tired.
Yeah,
Honestly, Matt Stafford probably is tired.
Well, I'm glad he's getting sat this week for Jimmy G, Mr. Sexual himself.
I wonder if Booper Bop's playing this week.
No.
Or Booga Babua.
Booga might. Stat pad.
Booga?
Stat pad.
Booga.
Yeah, Booga, the pro Fortnite player.
Booga McFarlane.
Did Booga win FNCS that one time? Isn't he was like...
He won something.
Is that a real guy, Booga?
Uh-huh.
I don't know if that's
Oh.
his name. Is that
Well,
his name?
Isn't that his, like, gamer tag?
I'll get on this, guys. Don't worry.
Seth is on the
Hey,
hunt.
thanks, Seth.
Seth can do the miscellaneous searches. Now, let's talk about a football game.
Yeah, Giants, Colts.
What?
Giants.
The hell?
What are you guys doing?
That is his name.
Drew Lock turned into MVP.
He literally, threw like how many touchdowns?
4 touchdowns and he
And he
ran for
ran one
another
in.
one. I mean, did the Colts what did the...
He won the Fortnite World Cup in 2019.
Yes! I knew it. I told you.
Booga.
Well, it wasn't FNCS. It was World Cup.
Yeah, Fortnite World Cup.
What are you saying?
FNCS Fortnite Championship Series.
Well, I don't know that. I don't like that you like I don't like that you know the abbreviation of Fortnite tournaments.
It's like the Colts really thought that the Giants were just going to sit on their butts and suck their thumbs.
That's what they should have done. If you were the Giants, you should have sat on your thumb and sucked your butt.
Well, that seems to be what Anthony Richardson does. Well, he wasn't playing. Sorry, Anthony Richardson. It was Joe Flacco today, who...
Oh, thank God that guy's on that team. Everyone telling me, all my friends, bench Anthony Richardson. Joe Flacco's so much better.
I hate Joe Flacco.
Look what happened. He did put up 33, and they got
In
crushed.
garbage time.
Yeah, exactly. I saw a guy on TikTok say he was a Giants fan, and
Was it
he
Quentin?
said, yeah, it was Quentin, and he was
Yeah.
crying. He said that he was watching Drew Lock run in a touchdown to blow it, to lose their number 1 pick, and at the same time he had split screen, and on the other screen Saquon had just passed 2,000 yards in a season, and he said he's never been sadder as a Giants fan.
Quentin said he's never felt more emotion watching a Giants game.
Like bad emotion?
I don't know, really. I mean,
Just emotion.
I mean, like, yay, our team is performing, but we're losing the number 1 pick. You know, I mean, it's good for him to watch Malik Neighbors actually play real football.
Yeah.
But you guys
Get that
scored,
guy a quarterback.
You guys scored too many points.
Yeah.
You guys should have just got the ball to the 1 yard line and then fumbled or something.
You know, it's terrible for both of these teams.
Snapped the ball and ran directly backwards.
Yeah, just go 99 yards backwards.
Yeah, well, that takes the stats, though. You got to keep the stats. It's just who
You know
cares
what?
about
I'm
the
going to say it.
turnover
I don't
stats?
care about Drew Lock's stats.
What?
Okay, we both had the Colts.
Yeah,
of
we're
course
stupid.
we did.
Bills. Wow.
That's-
Aaron Rodgers retire, bro. Just call it
Garrett
quits.
Wilson,
He's
is
a
about to be a
Steeler.
Steeler. So
Here we go.
get ready.
It's happening.
I'm going to be real with you. There's a universe where I could legitimately see that happening.
Well, yeah. It's this
Like,
one.
I really... I'm just saying, I think that is honestly a possibility.
Yeah.
I think if Aaron Rodgers comes back, then
Garrett
Garrett Wilson is gone.
Yeah, Mike Tomlin for Garrett Wilson straight up.
We're trading Mike Tomlin, who's our coach,
we can do
Brian
that.
Flores.
Brian Flores. I would mess with that. I love
That
Brian
would
Flores.
actually be kind of sweet.
You know,
Defensive-minded.
What team was he on? And then they let him go for nothing, and now he's one of the best
Wait,
coaches in the league.
wait. Let me think. I think
think
it was
it
an
was this-
wait. I think it was an AFC North team.
Yeah.
Was it the Bengals?
No, I think it was the.
It wasn't the Ravens, was it?
No, the Ravens had the guy that went to the Seahawks, and the Browns
The Browns.
had Bungo Krungus' dad.
Jumbo Krungus.
Yeah.
Bungo Krungus Sr.
It was the Steelers.
Oh.
They had Brian Flores and let him go.
That's
for nothing.
right.
And they kept Terrell Austin, who has schemed up one of the worst defenses I've ever watched. Highest paid defense in the league. Everything turns into a Steelers conversation. Aaron Rodgers just
we were just talking about the Jets. How did we get here? Garrett Wilson.
Garrett Wilson. The Jets kind of just laid down and died. The Bills just did whatever they want.
That's because the Bills are really good and the Jets stink.
Yep, we got it right though.
Jets. Yes.
I mean,
Jets. Yeah, we got it right.
Who cares?
Yeah, whatever.
Jags Titans.
We got this one wrong, but who cares about either of these teams?
Money Mace, bro. Money Mace.
We let him go for nothing.
Mitch Trubisky also played this week. All three of our quarterbacks last year
yeah.
played this week. Mitch Trubisky, Money Mace, and Kenny Pickett.
We'll get to KP later.
Big KP. KP7. He used to be KP8. Now it's KP7. Big Ben. This game doesn't matter. Nobody cares. Good job, McCorkle, Brian Thomas Jr. He did some.
Yeah, well, that's because Brian Thomas Jr. is, I'm going to say this now, the best receiver in this draft.
Better than Malik Neighbors?
Yes.
Quentin will fight you.
He's better than Malik Neighbors. He's better than Marv. He's better than Rome. He's better than everybody in this draft. He's better than Leggett.
Lad McConkey?
Well, he's not better than Lad McConkey. Yes, he's better than Lad McConkey. He's eating.
Eating what? Footballs?
Tuds. Yeah,
Big
bro.
Tud. Shout out Tud.
Who's Tud?
My friend.
You know a guy named Tud?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it was a play on words with my other friend, Hud.
Oh. Why is that? It's not a play on words if they rhyme.
It's a rhyme. Can we move on to the other worst game of the week?
What?
Raiders Saints.
I think there's other worse games than this one. Let me make sure we're still recording. We are. The Raiders. Gosh, are they bad? The Saints, even worse? I didn't know that was possible.
Who has the number one pick right now?
I think it's the Patriots, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it is, yeah.
There's
nothing to say about this game. They both are bad. Nobody cares.
Spencer Rattler?
It sucks.
No, was it him I'm asking?
Yeah. I don't even know who played for the Raiders. Was it Mitter or is it O'Connell? I don't even know.
It was probably Ritter. This might take half an hour.
To load.
Yeah.
Seth, can you pull up who played quarterback for the
I'm already going.
This week?
He's going to beat me there.
No.
He's probably on his own.
You're loading.
I'm loading.
Field goal. Touchdown.
Punt. Field goal.
Aiden O'Connell started. You're good. Don't worry.
Dude, P. Warner.
I got there,
You're good. Yeah, Pete Warner from Ohio State, maybe.
Go Mountaineers.
Yeah, nobody cares. Panthers, Bucks.
Wait, we're like way behind on the predictions.
Oh, yeah.
So, let me just go back
No,
to
we said we got the Titans wrong. We weren't way behind.
Oh, okay. So then where are we here?
Raiders.
No, Doy. I don't.
Oh, scoring points wise. You have 3
Wait,
and
don't
I
look
have
at this.
2. I wasn't looking at that.
Okay, but I think I picked the Saints. Did you pick the Raiders?
No.
You picked the Saints too?
Yes.
Whatever.
Who?
All right, Buccaneers, Panthers.
The Bucks scored a bunch of points.
Yep. Somebody picked the Panthers last week, and it was me. Oops.
I picked the Bucks. But the Panthers weren't that.
Oh, we both got the last game wrong. I think we both picked the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Panthers didn't really play that horribly. Bryce Young didn't play that horribly. The Bucks just played that much better.
That's just what happens. I don't know. It's nothing to be like freak out over for either team. It's not like, oh, we're amazing or we suck. It's just like
It's just a game.
this is a upper team against a lower team.
Yeah.
This is bound to happen.
Is Mike Evans going to hit 1K?
I hope so. How many does he need?
85, I think.
That's a little tough. I
Not
think
for
they
him.
will feed him.
Who are they playing?
I
Saints.
can check right now. I already have it pulled up.
Saints.
Is it? Oh yeah, because you have to play someone in your
Yeah, he actually
that probably will happen.
He might put up 400 yards tomorrow.
400.
Yeah, or not tomorrow. Whenever they play Sunday.
Yeah, it's a Wednesday. It's New Year's Day. Happy New Year's.
I said that so many times today while I was at work. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's.
And this is pretty much work to you, ain't it?
Yep. Yep. I make a lot of money.
He picked the Bucs. I picked the Panthers. Oops.
Eagles, Cowboys. Shout out Kenny Pickett.
Yeah, Kenny Pickett. This was literally Kenny Pickett. Did Jalen Hurts play a single snap? It was just Kenny until the end.
No, Tanner McKee. Kenny Pickett was out by halftime.
He was out by half?
Yeah.
Maybe I only watched the first half of this game and then turned it off because they were getting blown out.
I mean, he got hit in the ribs by Michael Parsons and got taken out after that. It was Tanner McKee after that.
That's right. I did see that hit, but I thought it was later than that. I don't think I watched all this game. I think we switched to another one.
No,
We might have switched to...
They said he came into the game with broken ribs and he got 2 like painkiller shots and he played through it and then he got hit again by Michael
Directly
Parsons.
in the ribs?
Yeah, and he just.
Which games were on at the same time? Is this one?
This was the 1 o'clock window.
Is this 1 o'clock window?
No,
Is this?
no.
So this is.
Everything behind the Eagles
Yeah.
game is.
You know what? We might have switched to the Bills because I don't remember seeing the rest of that game. Anyway, Kenny Pickett.
Good job.
Good job.
Shout out Kenny Pickett. Good job.
I love people are clowning him because of that throw.
He got his hand hit.
Yeah, he was trying to bring the ball back in and he couldn't do it. Now, he did look like an idiot.
Well, yeah, he did look like a silly
He
idiot,
literally
but
looked like a
it wasn't.
huge
It wasn't.
turd.
It wasn't like he like did that and like just couldn't throw the ball. When he went back to throw it, the
guy hit
lineman
his
grabbed
hand.
his arm.
Yeah, so he was just trying to bring the ball back in. And
Yeah,
couldn't
because
do
he
it.
knew if he actually let go, it'd probably get picked off.
Yeah,
And
so
whatever the hell he did was better than an interception.
Yeah, because he got the ball back.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. I said it looks like he's throwing. If you don't see the hand hit, it looks like he's throwing, and then halfway through, the ball is 50 pounds.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
can't hold it
that's
up
what
anymore.
looks like.
It was a great game, though, by the Eagles.
Yeah.
Saquon, whatever.
Sad he's not going to hit the record.
Yeah, they're resting him, which is honestly sad, but
I
good
mean,
for,
it's a-
what, Eric Dickerson? Is that who has that?
Yeah, keeps his
So,
record
good
in
for
less
him.
games. It's all about the carries, though.
Yeah, no, he has like 50 more carries than Saquon.
Yeah.
So, Saquon is the GOAT? I don't know. We both had the Eagles. Duh.
Fly.
No. Dolphins, Browns?
Who cares?
Yeah,
Well, the Dolphins are still technically in the playoff hunt, right? Yeah.
they are.
They
Yeah.
have to be.
So, good for the Dolphins. They put down a sick dog.
Dog pound, baby. Dorian Thompson-Robinson might be the worst
He might be, yeah.
football quarterback ever.
They're lucky that their stupid kicker who sucks even made a field goal.
I didn't. Is Jameis hurt? I didn't know he was hurt. I didn't know he had an injury. I thought they were blatantly tanking.
Oh, I thought that he had an injury. Oh, wait. I don't know. Is that the case? Can you Google that?
Winston, please?
Google, is Jameis Winston, my little baby, hurt?
Yeah, but DTR is actually
He's atrocious.
horrible.
You know what I'm about to say? Not that they can, but Deshaun Watson might just be better.
Well, he has.
No,
to be.
like, even though, like, the entire fan base hates him, like, if it's between the two, honestly, I would rather have
has to be
Deshaun
better.
Watson, which is really
I would rather have
something.
Deshaun Watson right now with a torn Achilles than DTR.
He's been managing on an injury to his throwing shoulder.
Oh,
Poor guy.
well, he's still better than DTR.
Yeah. Just throw with your left hand. or
DTR is
whatever.
actually the worst quarterback I've ever watched play the sport. And
You know what's really
honestly,
sad? I kind of like him.
I think he beat the Steelers last year also.
Did he?
I'm pretty sure he beat us.
A broken clock is right twice a day.
I'm pretty sure we lost to them by field goal in a Kenny Pickett game, and that's when the whole franchise turned against
Yeah.
Kenny Pickett.
Well, guess who was playing quarterback for us?
Kenny
Kenny
Pickett.
Pickett. That's the issue. That's the issue at hand. Tua, Hawk,
The ball
Tua.
to Tyreek Hill.
Yes. Did Tyreek Hill get a touchdown this game? Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Oops, I clicked on it.
Shout out the Dolphins keeping their playoff hopes alive, I guess.
I guess so. Yeah, technically.
Dude,
Dude, this guy's cold. Or that's a woman. Or I don't want to assume.
it's a person.
That person is in the
Running.
rain. Okay.
Vikings Packers elite football.
That is elite
The
football.
Vikings. I really thought they were sus. Like earlier in the year, I was like, I can't. How
We've
can I
said
trust
it on
Sam
here.
Darnold?
We've said it on here multiple times that we don't think the Vikings are very good.
Also, I'll talk about the Steelers one. Never mind. I can't keep talking about the Steelers. Sam Darnold, elite.
Like, as of right now, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes, as of right now, he is elite. He is
Next-
one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, just based off of this season. He
The
is.
Packers are very good, but the Vikings have to play the Lions next week. So this was the like pre-test.
Yeah, if the Vikings lost here,
Next
then
week
the
it would
Lions Well, no. Then next week would still be
For
the decider. Because then, if the Vikings win, who beat who when they played last time?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure the Lions won.
Then they would be tied.
And then it goes by like
it
goes
goes
by
by
like
what?
common record or something.
And
Like
they're still
record in
tied.
common games.
Or no, then they're still tied.
Well,
We're going like 10.
and we're
rungs down
hypothetically
the
speaking
ladder.
because the Vikings
Yeah, the
won
Vikings
this week.
won.
So next week against the Lions determines the 1
Yeah,
seed
they have the
and
same
the
record.
NFC North.
Same record.
Which I guess it doesn't matter if it determines the NFC North. It's going to determine the 1 seed. That's what matters.
Yeah, correct. But still, it's really interesting that they have
Yeah.
the same record. They're in the same division, and both of them are tied for number 1.
Kevin O'Connell is coach of the year. Easily.
I mean, I don't know who else you'd give it to.
Nobody.
You know, if it was like 5 weeks ago, it might have been Mike Tomlin.
Yeah, but Mike Tomlin did his typical thing.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu coming to the rec center.
Oh, I think I'm going to get a membership.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Who is that guy?
I don't know. His name's
Alex Schaefer. Guys, if you need Brazilian
Kendrick
Jiu-Jitsu.
Wesley.
Oh, is that his assistant?
No, he just looked like Kendrick for a second. Brian
He
Washington.
looks like Macklemore a little bit.
Yes.
Brian Thomas
Sorry, guys,
Jr.
I had to say that. Okay.
We lost our producer.
Where's he going?
Probably the Piddler. I think he has to be coach of the year. And if there's an assistant coach of the year, Brian Flores. I mean,
And that's the saddest thing of all, ain't it?
that defense doesn't have like elite talent on it. It has.
It has elite ball placement.
They're just everything they do is great. Thank you, Brian Flores, for not being in the AFC.
Please come to the Steelers again. We'll pay you lots.
I'll even chip in.
I have I think I have $20 in my wallet. Yeah. More than
Yo, baby.
that. I think I have more than $20 here that you can have.
All you, Brian, in
All you.
cash,
Don't spend it all in one
not
place.
taxable income, buddy.
Yeah, no taxes on that $20. Straight from me to you. It's a gift between friends.
All right, Commanders, Falcons.
But Vikings destroyed. I took the Packers here.
I took the Vikings though.
Yeah. No, we forgot to say the past few. We both took the Bucks. No, I took the Panthers. You took the Bucks.
Yeah,
We both took the Eagles. We both took the Dolphins. I took the Packers.
And
He
I
took the Vikings.
And then the next game, we both took the Commanders.
Yep, because we're so smart.
And they won an OT. And Zach Ertz put the nail in Blaine's coffin in the IC Fantasy League.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Who won?
Robert.
Bobbert won.
Big boob. Well, yeah, he did.
Let's
even
go,
though Amon-Ra had a good game, Blaine needed like 80 points from him, and he did not score 80 points.
Yeah. Well, good for Bob. Congratulations, Big Bob. Not much more to say. I mean, Jane Daniels looks great.
Rookie of the year.
I don't know who else you would give it to, especially after Bo Nix pooped his pants on live TV.
He didn't really. I mean, he kind of did. Yeah. Well, he had a couple plays, but
Okay, but the couple plays were not him.
Jane Daniels is offense rookie of the year. And I actually think Brian Thomas and Brock Bowers deserve it more than Bo Nix. Funnily enough.
I think Brock Bowers definitely does. And Brian Thomas is debatable. I probably wouldn't give it to him.
And I would give it to my mom first before I'd give it to Jane.
I'd give it to you. You're one of the most offensive guys I know.
Yeah.
Gee. Get somebody quiet that guy down.
Justin Fields. I'm Greg Lloyd. I got to force a fumble.
I'm the Mountaineers. Hey. Did you see? Well, we'll talk about that in the roundup for 1 second.
Oh, who you beat?
We sure did. I was at work. I was jumping up and down. Woohoo.
Who beat WVU?
No.
Pitt did. Pitt beat WVU. So that means we're better than whoever the hell you beat, Gonzaga or whoever. No, it was Kentucky or one of those teams.
Bro,
Duke.
I got news for you. We beat both of those teams, and we beat one of them twice. All three on the road.
Nice. But we
Nice.
beat you.
I don't care.
Yeah, but that means we're better than everybody. We should be the number one team. It's a circle.
I bet we beat somebody that you lost to.
I don't care.
Why you can say it to me and I'm supposed to care, but I say it to you and you are not supposed to care?
Exactly. Now it's exactly correct.
You know who you're like? Mr. Scott Adamson. That's who you're like. He's like, you WVU boys might have won today, but we beat you. And Drew and I are like, we don't care. We just won a basketball game. Why do we care about Pitt right now?
Exactly. We have to cope somehow for our
You're-
tragic
Absolutely.
sports. The Lions won a lot, and the 49ers suck really bad. Really
I mean,
bad.
they put up 34.
I don't care.
Did
It's
Debo
pity.
do anything?
Yeah, he scored a touchdown.
Did Ayuk do anything?
He's hurt.
Did Brock Purdy do anything?
He's hurt.
Did George Kittle do anything?
He's healthy.
Did Trent Williams do anything?
He's hurt.
Did Fred Warner do anything?
He's healthy, I think.
This is the problem. Half the guys I just said are hurt.
And you didn't even name CMC or Jordan Mason.
Correct,
They're
which are both hurt.
on IR.
But if I'm being completely honest with you, Kirby, I wish that I could wipe the 49ers off the planet. So I totally forgot that Ayuk was hurt. I knew Brock Purdy was hurt. I was playing into it after I said Ayuk. I remembered CMC is hurt because that guy is made of like peanut brittle.
He caught the ball with his helmet in the Bet365 ad.
And that's why you should gamble.
And that's why you should play football.
Go Lions. I don't know. Thank God they won so that we can get next week's.
What's the Lions thing?
Lions.
Roar.
Here we go. Yeah. Let's try to look that up like last time. Kirby got more right than I did. What should I look up? Lions.
Lions motto.
I should go to Detroit.
Yeah,
Motto?
after the win this week, I think I'm starting to pull ahead now with total wins. We got a few more weeks upcoming with the
I think I've won maybe
3 or 3 or 4.
There's no way I've only won 3.
How many weeks have we technically done? 11? Oh yeah, but we've tied a bunch.
Yeah, I think I've won like 3 and you've won like 5, and then we tied like 2 times
Something like that.
or something. Those numbers. Like
we
the
haven't
ratios.
been keeping the score, but we will go back through and watch all of them and give you a final score at the end after the Super Bowl, right?
Sure.
Yeah,
I think
we'll
you told me to Google the wrong thing because it takes more.
It's
Or unfinished business, Pride of Detroit.
Pride. It's one Pride.
Yeah,
I remember
but Here
seeing-
We Go Steelers, Here We Go is like a theme song.
No, One Pride is
Motto
theirs.
song?
No, One Pride is
Oh.
correct because I saw it's on Twitter. Every time they tweet something, it's hashtag One Pride. That's
Okay.
the saying.
No, but I'm saying like I guess Here We Go is our saying.
Yeah,
But like, do they have a song like we do?
maybe.
I don't know. I'm just wondering.
Guys, if you're a Detroit Lions fan, comment, sing your song down below. Send us a video on Instagram or TikTok or Reddit or X, Twitter,
Twitter, you can send it on Twitter.
or DM us. You used to be able to DM on YouTube.
Remember, because that's how Kyler won those V-Bucks?
Why can't
Wait, you
DM?
can't do that anymore?
No, I don't.
Remember
think so.
Google Plus?
No,
You don't remember Google Plus?
no.
Do you remember Google Plus, Seth?
I think.
It was like their attempt at like a social media platform, and I remember it well. Not because I was on it, but because I remember people being like, "They're shutting it down. They're shutting down Google Plus," and I was like, "I can't believe it."
Oh, on Vine. Messages on Vine. MySpace. Do we have the MySpace?
No, but that's a great idea. Why did it disconnect from my phone?
What the
Are we still
Riz?
going? Yeah.
What the Riz?
What the TikTok Riz?
All right. So no waiver pool this week because nobody cares.
Lion. Oh,
Oh wait, we gotta
Detroit Lions motto.
pull to the full screen. Why are we looking this up still? It's One Pride.
No, I want the song.
Oh,
Do they sing a song like we do?
Here we go, Lions.
That's what
Here
I
we
said. and You
go.
didn't even respond to me.
Detroit's going to the Super Bowl.
They have a fight song.
That's the same. That's what ours is.
It is Gridiron Heroes.
Yeah.
It is.
Since 1938, boy.
That's ours too.
That's theirs, dingus.
Then why'd you say that's ours?
No, I said we have one too.
No, doy. I want to hear this one.
No.
You guys aren't going to be able to hear it.
This guy.
I don't care what ours. I know it. Ours is.
Here we go.
Well, that loads.
Can we talk about the? Wait, hold on.
Wait,
so
here it
no,
is.
we're skipping the waiver pool. Because
Oh, well, we'll just say, guys,
I
there's
thought
so
we
many.
wanted to full screen us when we're talking to the camera.
Oh, I must have stole that picture. Do you see
Yeah,
it?
of course you did.
Of course.
I know you didn't sit there.
But
and
I
put-
didn't know
wait,
I got it
shh.
from that guy. Wait, they can't even hear this.
You can't do the mic.
Oh.
Extending sugar brain. Wah, wah, wah. Go hard with the game. Without it, you will keep your fame.
Down the field and gain a Lion victory. Whoa, Lions!
Yeah.
I actually don't mind the Lions. I think they're a solid team. That's my 2 cents.
I think they would
I
put,
agree with
I think
you.
they would put 87 points on the Steelers.
Guys, check this out.
They would shit on us.
Holy smokes!
What'd you do? Oh, full screen.
He full screened us. All right, so that was the
Instant
replay.
Instant replay.
And we're skipping.
Well, we can.
Well,
do
we
it.
can touch on it a little bit.
Ready?
So
Here we go.
now
This
it's time
is
for
the
the
waiver
waiver
pool.
pool. And so the Dynasty League's over. Ryan won. We knew it, right? We knew that last week, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Also, I'm probably gonna win in my pharmacy league. I'm up 50. So
And we'll
I
see
scored
about that.
150 last week on the dot.
One on the dot.
Well, like 150.1, but like not 151 or 149. I scored 150.
But on. Okay, I got you. Yeah.
Here's something that we can do really quick. We don't even need it on the screen. I just want to see like which NFL teams clinch seed, and we can talk about some teams where backups might be a good like. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. If you're playing this week, you're probably in an ESPN league where they forgot to change the settings.
Me.
Or maybe they really thought that 2-week playoff games were a good idea.
They're not.
They're not. And especially playoffs during week 18.
It is good if you're like me and you have Bo Nix on your bench because he's going to need to play well.
Mo picks.
No, that would be bad.
Okay, Chiefs clinch the 1 seed.
Yeah, so if you can get a Chiefs backup, like
Carson Wentz.
Carson Wentz is not a great option. But I'm saying if your only quarterback is Patrick Mahomes, Carson Wentz. Maybe. Or maybe not, honestly. Okay, is it even worth doing this? Because honestly, some of these backups are so atrocious.
No, there's no need for you to pick up any of these guys, really.
Unless you need a flex.
If your team-
and like
if your
Travis
team-
Kelsey's so old that Noah Gray is not playing.
Yeah,
but he's probably on a roster.
He's probably on a roster. Just figure it out, guys. You don't need us to tell you.
Yeah, use your
this.
intuition. I believe in you.
We'll tell you the guys during the season when it really matters. And I guess
Yeah.
it matters most now, but like just
No,
you
it's-
guys got it. We taught them all season how to pick up guys. Now they know. Everybody who came here for the waiver
True.
pool and listened to us talk about the top 10 waiver people that are
Yeah,
getting
they
picked
know.
up on
They're
Sleeper.
in now.
They
They're
know.
tapped in.
They're tapped in. They're locked in.
The thing is, now, again, there's probably 3 people watching this, but the overall amount of players playing fantasy, 95% of you are probably done.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know, like whatever.
The Elite Fantasy League finished last week. It was me against Chris. I lost. I lost by a good bit.
I beat Tyler by 1 point.
Nice.
It didn't
For
matter.
what, 3rd place?
Yeah.
Hey, that's a bronze. That's better than nothing.
I just, I didn't even have a bad week, but, Chris had a better week. He had Lamar.
Yeah.
Lamar did pretty good. And I
I mean,
had
that'll happen.
I had Russell Wilson starting at quarterback.
And we know what happened.
So anyway, yeah, so those leagues are over. The IC league is over. Ryan will be in that next year, so maybe we'll talk about it more. We'll definitely talk about it more. Robert won that one. It was the Martin Bowl.
Yeah,
Robert
that's
versus
really
Blaine
good.
Martin. And
Yeah.
Robert pulled out the W because Blaine started Hunter Henry, and you know how many points Hunter Henry
we
put
could be
up?
honest here
0.
and say it was Blaine versus Blaine because Blaine probably did everything for Robert.
Really?
Yeah,
Just saying.
but Blaine lost to Robert.
Yeah, so
And-
Robert won.
And Hunter Henry put up 0 points for Blaine because he's a dingus and had Hunter Henry starting at
Yeah,
tight end.
why who did he have on the bench? He honestly could have picked up anybody else. I probably wouldn't have started Hunter Henry necessarily. I don't know, actually. It depends. But either way, yeah, we already said our dynasty is over. I did win that. And Blaine, I saw him for the first time since winning. He gave me my money. So thank you, Blaine. I really appreciate
bring
that.
me my money.
Yeah. I appreciate that, Blaine. So thank you for that.
Thank you, Blaine.
And I'm probably about to win $250 in my pharmacy league.
And he's going to put it all in Applesauce Productions.
Nope. I'm putting $50 on Jeopardy, though.
So if you're watching this because you got the advertisement from the Jeopardy video and you subscribed and are now watching Applesauce Productions,
You've been bought.
we purchased your subscription to our channel.
You've been duped.
Actually, we didn't. We purchased their view, and they decided to
No, we
subscribe.
purchased
So thank
a
you.
spot on your page, which you voluntarily clicked on.
Because Ryan made the best thumbnail in the world.
And I'm not putting it in. I was about to say here it is, and I don't want to.
Should we move on?
No.
Hold on. I mean, I can. Yes. Can you put him out the front?
What?
Will he go out the front?
No. Oh, I can't let him out the front, honey,
Why?
because he'll take off.
Oh, not the football.
Go hit the cord on the tripod. Oh, we're good. Do we
Be
wanna-
right back.
And now it's time for the
Wait, we need to.
Oh, that was the. Come on, man, lock in.
We didn't even do what we were gonna say. Okay, that was the
Waiver pool.
And we're not really doing the roundup. There's nothing to talk about. One thing I want to talk about, I'm not even gonna go, is WVU beat Kansas twice in basketball,
I won.
but two.
But two.
And we beat Gonzaga in basketball, and multiple other teams. Oh, we lost the Pitt. That did suck, and I am sad about that. However, I don't really care because I'm gonna say it. We should be ranked.
This one guy from work. This is part of the roundup. This one guy from work
Okay.
came up and talked to me, and he said, "Hey man, you know, I was watching YouTube last night, and I found this video of Liv Morgan getting arrested in Florida driving her Jeep. Man, she had Herb in there, man. This is verbatim. what he
Liv
said to me.
Morgan? Why is he talking about Liv Morgan?
I don't know. He's like, you know,
does
the wrestler.
he like WWE?
Yeah, I
Valid.
think. He's like,
Oh,
you know,
guys,
the wrestler.
I went to a show. But anyway,
He's like, you know the wrestler? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, she got arrested, man. She had Herb in her Jeep. And
Not Herb.
She was yelling at the cops, and she had to call her boyfriend.
Not the sticky
Yeah,
icky.
man. And I went, nice. All right, no,
Nice,
maybe
bro.
I said, wow, that's crazy.
That is crazy. I didn't. Did she really get arrested?
That's what he
Seth,
said.
Can
He
you
said
look
he
that
watched a
up?
video of Liv Morgan.
Look up
getting
Liv Morgan arrested.
Morgan.
L-I-V Morgan.
Like the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Also, after we get this news, I'll put in a few videos I took at my WWE show. It was pretty cool, and I had a good time. And I bought a John Cena shirt.
And his name is? Ryan.
Okay.
Oh, what was that?
Throw up the thumbs up. Was it because you're on a Mac OS?
Yeah, it is. How'd you do that? How did you do that?
I don't know. Wait, what happened? Yeah.
Body camera video released on Wednesday shows the arrest of WWE star Liv Morgan, whose real name is, I'm not going to say that, was arrested in Sumter County,
did
Florida last
it.
December and accused of felony marijuana possession.
Gianna Dadito.
The felony
Gianna
charges were
Dadito?
eventually dropped and lowered to a misdemeanor.
I really like Liv Morgan, and she was at that show, and she did really well.
Did she walk up to you and say, "Hey, my name's Liv Morgan. I got arrested. My actual name's Gianna Dadito."
I wish she walked up to me and said anything.
Did
The
she get the
whole
money
time.
in the bank?
No, it was for her belt. She won.
Okay.
They're not going to switch up at a show like that. It wasn't on TV. It was like a
Private.
home show. Yeah,
Oh.
a private show. It's just
I saw,
me and Garrett.
I
sitting in
saw
there.
I saw pictures that it wasn't like super packed. Is that why? 'Cause
No, it
wasn't a
was
TV show?
absolutely packed. The top wasn't open.
Oh, okay.
It was
that's
just
why
the bottom,
picture-
and it was loaded up.
Okay.
It was great. The whole time I was with my girlfriend's brother Garrett, and the whole time
You
he
can
was
say
like,
he's your friend.
"Of course he's my friend, but he's more than my friend. He's also family. And I love him.
That was cute.
Family.
Thanks. Family's of everything, man."
Yeah.
And the whole time he was like, "I can't wait for Rhea Ripley to come out." And he said it 50 times. And in the match of Liv, because Liv Morgan and Rhea are beefing.
Yeah,
And Rhea and
naturally.
Io Sky are best friends. And it was Liv versus Io. So he's like, clearly, Rhea's going to run out. And he's like, "Here it comes. Aw. Here it comes. Aw. This is it." And she didn't come out. And he was really sad. And then the match was over. And Io's still in the ring. And he's like, "She's about to run out right now." And then Io's walking out signing stuff, and he's like, "Rhea could come sign stuff too." I'm like, "It's not happening." It was really sad. I was really hopeful.
Do they do less like antics when it's not televised?
They do plenty of antics.
Okay.
But it's not like nothing at a live show is taken seriously. That's what it's called. It's called WWE Live, and it's not SmackDown or Raw. So it's like in it, they had Braun Breaker versus Kofi Kingston versus Otis, and like who's going to win. So they do goofy stuff the whole match. Like they accidentally are hitting people and doing funny stuff. And Otis did his thing where he rips his shirt off and does the worm.
I was just gonna say, did they do the worm?
Yeah,
unprompted.
No,
I didn't
that's
know that
his
was the
move.
thing.
That's his signature move. He does it on TV all the time. But like he did that and all that, and it was great.
Wow.
Great show. So here's a few videos.
If you wouldn't mind. If you wouldn't mind shutting the hell up. It's your boys, the Wu-Tang.
Hope you like them.
In terms of rounding up, we played some football this weekend. We played a football game, right, on the sport court.
Where was I?
Didn't I win?
Yeah, well, you were petting your dog.
Oh, I was taking my dad's dog out. It's not even my dog.
You were petting your dad's dog.
Yep.
It was, who were the teams? It was me. It was because Seth had Blaine. Here we go.
I don't even think
Steelers.
any of us did good that day.
No, everybody did really bad, but no, because we were gonna play a second game. We usually play to 5 scores. We played to 3 because we were gonna play a second game.
I had Shane and Blaine.
Yeah, and then Ryan got there and he was like, "Let's play basketball," and then we just didn't play
Shane
anymore.
Well, no,
injured.
And Shane got injured.
It wasn't that I necessarily. I was like, we should play basketball, and then Kyler's like, that's what I've been saying, and Blaine was like, when are we playing basketball? And I'm like, come
Well,
on, guys.
Kyler wasn't even playing football with us.
Really?
So he was inside.
Oh. Well, Tips was awesome. That was competitive. Near
Hey,
the end.
I won as a solo player. This is too much to explain.
He was all-time tipper, lost, made a redemption, and won. So he beat a team of 3 with just him.
I technically beat 6 people because I beat the other team as well.
I mean, I guess technically.
Yeah,
But
I also lost.
you
with
technically
that
also
team.
lost to 3 people. No, you technically lost
to
6? I don't know.
It's a 1v3v3.
What is this?
Whatever.
Kid at Wendy's complimented the Volkswagen. The fuck?
Wow, that's awesome, buddy.
Check this one out.
Skibbity. Libido.
Everyone do this to it, please. Everyone make your head explode to it.
Hey, where's the make your head explode?
You might have to hit the plus.
AJ said,
Guys, the emojis on Snapchat are the funniest
Did he
things in
send
the
it?
world.
AJ invited me to the gym and he sent me the picture.
I kind of wanted it to just be his face. Are you going to the gym after this?
Maybe. Can they see it?
No, a little bit closer. There you go.
There's our friend. And the other member of Applesauce Productions, sort of.
I thought we were chilling after this, bro.
Does he have a job? with us?
Yeah. I think I gave it back to him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we gave it back to him last week.
I really like that picture, so I don't want to ask for another one, but it's not quite what I was imagining. Actually, no, just say it's good.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you good to move on?
Yeah, I'm good. So now it's time for the Scout. Are you gonna say it? Scouting report.
Scouting
Guys-
report.
Oh, welcome to the show where I forget the names every week because I did it again. Let's go to the screen. I say we fly through this. What do you say?
Guys, I'm really hungry.
I'm hungry too. Okay, let's start. Can I start?
Stop.
Sorry.
Can I
Yes.
start? Great. Browns, Ravens. This is easy for me personally. Like, one team is clearly better than the other. I don't think it's a question. I think it's the most obvious thing in the world. Browns are going to beat the Ravens 100-0.
That's what it says.
I have it written down. Browns 100, Ravens 0.
You heard it
Read
here first,
and weep.
folks. Heard it here first. I am also picking the Browns because I have to. I have to.
Honestly, it's probably better for us if the Ravens win.
I don't care. Browns 17-16.
Yep. And we won't predict the Steelers, but come on.
My turn.
go
Panthers,
ahead.
Falcons. Falcons need to win. Panthers don't. Falcons 27-20.
Yeah, Falcons are better. Panthers are on the way up, but not as good. Falcons 27-17.
Ding, 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 ding.
Commanders, Cowboys. Commanders are pretty good. They don't necessarily need to win, but it probably would help their seeding. Cowboys are lost. Commanders 24-14.
Yeah, I agree with everything Ryan said. Commanders 31-21.
Great.
Bears, Packers. Packers don't really need to win, but the Bears are so bad that the Packers are going to win 30-17.
Yeah, I agree. 31-20 Packers. Jaguars, Colts. Mid off of the century. Even though the Colts have 3 more wins, they're both just as terrible. I am going to take the Colts 21-17.
We made up a rule right now, or before we were filming,
Yeah.
that if somebody predicts a tie and gets it correct, they automatically win the week. So I threw out a 13-13 tie on this game because I think they're both equally as mediocre.
I don't want to lose, but I hope you're right. Just for that would be incredible.
That would be incredible. Bills, Patriots. Mitch Trubisky starting this game, but I still think they're going to win 20-17.
Yeah, the Bills with Mitch Trubisky are still a decent football team. The Patriots are not. So give me the Bills 14-10.
Good stop.
Giants, Eagles. Giants may have put up like 40-some last week. It doesn't matter. The Eagles are going to crush them, even if it's not Kenny Pickett. Or not crush, I shouldn't say. It's going to be really close, but I think they're still going to win. I have Eagles 14-13.
I also have Eagles with Tanner McKee 24-14.
Okay.
And Kenneth Gainwell starting. I think Kenneth
Is
Gainwell's
he?
pretty good.
Yeah, I guess he is their backup still.
Saints, Bucks. Bucks have to win as well.
Yep.
42-17.
Yeah, the Bucks are good. The Saints are not. Give me Bucks 30-14.
Okay.
And then Texans, Titans. The Texans, I don't think winning or losing. Actually, it wouldn't affect them at all.
It doesn't matter at all.
So, they'll probably sit everybody, but the Titans suck. So I'm going to go 24-17 Texans.
Close to mine. I also have Texans. I have 24-16. I don't even know. Is their backup? It's Davis Mills.
Is it still?
Yeah.
Gee.
49ers, Cardinals. Honestly, don't know. I have no idea. This game sucks. Cardinals 20-10.
Yeah, this game is atrocious, but I do think that they're going to score a decent amount just because both teams are atrocious. So it's like, when you match up 2 bad teams, it's either like a nice scoring game or they score 6-3. So I'm going to go 49ers 28-24.
I didn't even do the research on Brock Purdy's health. I have no
Neither
idea.
did I. And I could care less, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know.
Chiefs, Broncos. The Broncos have to win to make they don't have to win, but losing would be really bad for them. So Broncos pretty much need to win this game. Chiefs are going to sit everybody. So I do have the Broncos 31-21.
I have the Broncos 28-20 because
Bo Nix.
Seahawks, Rams. The Rams are playing Jimmy G. So I'm just going to go with the Seahawks because they probably need like an ego win.
Yep.
20-14.
I like that. I agree. The Seahawks just need a win so that everybody doesn't want to leave, I think. Seahawks 20-10.
Yep.
Chargers Raiders. Chargers a win here would be good because if they win and we lose, we swap. So, or no, we wouldn't.
No.
Wait.
Well,
Yes,
yeah,
we would because we have the same record.
Yeah.
So if they win and we lose, they would play the Texans and we would have to play the Ravens, assuming the Ravens. No, because if we lose the division no matter what.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're relying on a Steelers loss this week, and they have to win to make that swap happen. So, Chargers are going to be playing their butts off. I have them winning 34-17.
I have the Chargers also winning 38-17 because the Raiders are really, 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 really bad.
I forgot to mention that, too. The Raiders are absolutely atrocious.
Dolphins, Jets. Dolphins have to win. Jets are literally playing for absolutely nothing. I have Dolphins 28-17.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers, this is like all season has been like, you know,
Man, this guy
slowly
stinks.
moving him out of his house, and this is the week where he gets dropped off at the retirement home. Dolphins 34-20. He just made his will and he just got shipped off to Golden Acres or whatever.
Golden Acres.
Is that what it's called?
I don't know.
don't
Yes,
know.
that
Is
sounds like
it?
a retirement home.
Okay, Vikings Lions. This is I'm gonna say it. No matter what, I don't like before the actual game happens. Potential wise, this is the best game this year.
I mean, it has to be at this point.
This is for number 1 in the NFC. This is also for their division, even though that doesn't really matter. But still, you win your division, you win the NFC, you're the 1 seed, you get a bye. So this game is incredibly important. I think it's going to be high scoring. I think it's going to be close. I think both these teams are going to go for each other's necks. No punts, all fourth down conversions.
No punts, bro.
Lions 42-38.
Nice.
I think it's going to be the best game of the year.
You guys don't know it, but I flipped a coin to choose this game. I chose Vikings 31-30.
Yep. But either choice is a good choice. So, I respect it.
Last week of regular season. I mean, I can't believe it. It's already the end of this. It's already the end of the regular season, man. Most of the teams are done.
Yeah.
Well, yes.
Luckily, we're Steelers fans and we're still hanging around.
Every year.
Don't worry, though, guys. Wild card weekend is the last for the Steelers. No, we might win. Let's bring up Justin Fields to cheer us
Here we go. Steelers.
I heard Justin Fields.
Here he is. Every time I type in ESPN, it pulls up his page.
Let's go, dude.
Ooh, I did that last time, too.
Well, guys, we lost this week. Well, last week, I
real
guess.
quick. That was scouting report.
And now it's time for
The
standard. We didn't full screen it.
What?
We didn't full screen the announcement. We wanted to.
Why do we need to full screen the announcement?
I thought we did that with all the other ones.
Just a few of them, not the first one.
Just a few of them.
Well, we have to talk. We have to be on the screen at least a little bit to talk about stats and stuff.
Well, I was the transition was what I was talking about.
Hey guys, I just want to apologize. This is not produced by ESPN. It's not produced by Fox or whoever else has.
This is
morning
produced
shows.
by the tiers of us.
The
Steeler
three
fans.
people in this room are the 3 people who do this. So you know what, Kirby? I didn't make it full screen, and I apologize. And if you want to fight like we usually do out in the gravel, we can to get over it. But I'm sorry.
What?
Chicken butt.
Russell Wilson.
Who? Raise of hands.
Is he going to the Dinkler?
Who raise of hands? It's the Piddler. Raise of hands. Who watched this game?
Fans.
Who watched this game and was really happy at the end of it?
Who watched this game and genuinely thought about ending it all? Me.
Seth has.
Oh, Seth did. He's running.
He's running. It's Justin Fields.
The man we always needed.
He's here, ladies and gentlemen. Justin Fields.
I'm just going to go to the box score.
This game sucked. Really bad. Really big butt sucked. This game did.
This big butt sucked. I'm going to be honest. There's nothing to talk about here. This was just terrible.
Najee Harris hit 1,000 yards.
Oh my gosh.
They gave him stat padding at the end of the game.
He's just like Mike Evans.
No, he's so much
Of course
worse.
Of course. That's what
so
I'm
much
making fun
worse.
of. But people talk about them like,
Stop!
you know, Najee Harris has rushed for 1,000 yards every season he's been in the NFL. All right. I mean,
Nice.
I get it. Yeah, but he's
You know, Mike
averaging
Tomlin.
Mike Tomlin
has
never had a
18
losing
straight
record.
wins in a season. Cool. How many Super Bowls?
one. Actually, that's a lot more than other people have, so I'm still grateful.
Yeah. How long ago was it? We were like 3 years
I was
old,
gonna
bro.
say I was like barely. I was like eating those little stars that dissolve in your mouth.
I was eating.
They were
Go-Go.
banana flavored.
I was eating Go-Go Squeeze.
I'm gonna be real with you, Kirby. I had a go-go squeeze like a month ago.
Dude, some kid from Greatness Pictures made fun of me for eating Go-Go Squeeze.
Who's Greatness Pictures?
I know you're.
He made fun of me for eating Go-Go Squeeze and called me like a little kid, and I told Mom not to put him in my lunchbox anymore.
Who's Greatness Pictures?
They make the
Forget
movies.
about it.
The janitor,
And the other one, Dragon Ice
Dragon
Cream,
ice cream truck,
and Bones, and
Wait, is this?
checkmate.
I'm so
The
confused.
janitor.
the movies
fucking
that we
janitor.
watch.
Yeah, but who in that made fun of you?
I don't want to say his name.
Famous actor.
Mute the mic real quick. Press the button.
You're telling me that Taylor Wasson made fun of you. I love you, Taylor. Not that you're listening, but I miss you. That's all I had to say about him.
Okay,
That's really funny.
Yeah.
What, did he pick you up and like swing you around?
He used to tickle me, and I had the flu, and I didn't want to go back to school because he tickled me. He tickled me right in front of a teacher, and I was like falling on the ground. And I was like, "No, stop!" And the teacher just laughed.
Kirby, I'm really sorry. Why is he tickling you?
I don't know, because I was little and he's big. It's the same bullying I get from Blaine.
He's also big. Okay, but we're saying this person who is on this YouTube channel and is this size and is this
Sucks at football like the Steelers do.
Patrick Mahomes, 320 yards.
Everybody said he was washed, and then he played the Steelers, and now he's the GOAT again.
Okay. I don't think we even need to talk about what happened during the game. Russ made some terrible decisions, terrible coaching decisions. We have no receiving core.
This
we had
was
a
the
few
worst
injuries.
gift on Christmas I could ever get.
This was like getting a brick dropped on my head on Christmas.
I wish we could have just played this game on, like, could we have said Thursday Night Football so I could have not cared about this
Guys,
game?
the Steelers play on Christmas this year.
Damn it.
Okay,
I was disappointed.
The Grinch.
I was disappointed from the start.
Thank you for this game, the Grinch.
And as soon as I start speaking facts, Kyler, and Chris, man, you don't believe in this team anymore. You ain't even a real Steeler fan. Ross throws a pick in the end zone. Man, we're a second half team.
I said that too, but I said it ironically.
Second half of
The football game.
what?
Second half of the second quarter, and then we go right back to the third
Yeah,
quarter.
yeah. Second half of the second quarter, and then it's over.
Okay. We'll talk about the Chiefs real quick because they absolutely destroyed us. We both took the Steelers here, by the way.
Naturally.
No surprise. So
Radiohead?
Patrick Mahomes, what'd you say?
That's a Radiohead.
Shut up. Patrick Mahomes, 320, 3 touchdowns, 90 QBR.
He had his best game of the season, I would say, probably, against the Steelers.
Probably, yeah. Rushing.
Highest paid defense in the league.
Yeah. Tell him, bro. Rushing, they didn't have to. They didn't have to do anything.
No, they didn't. There was no reason for them to run the ball.
So Kareem Hunt had 20 yards. Pacheco had 18. Wow, good job, guys. I mean, Kareem Hunt ran a touchdown. I guess that's notable. But, like, you know what I'm saying. They just didn't have to do anything. Receiving, Kelsey had 84 yards and a touchdown. Xavier Worthy had 79 yards and a touchdown.
And 8 catches. They each had 8
Justin Watson
receptions.
had 60 yards and a touchdown. That should not be happening. And that makes me honestly upset.
Took the absolute top off of the defense.
By the way, Xavier Worthy, I think it's the steal of the draft, not because he's the best, but because he's on the Chiefs and is fast.
Yeah.
That he's the steal of the draft. When Rashee Rice comes back next year and he's a wide receiver 2, maybe even 3, he is going to torch everybody. And I hate to say this, he's like better Calvin Austin.
No.
He does everything Calvin Austin does except slightly better. But here's the thing that I'm not mentioning. He's not a Steeler, and also Calvin Austin is good. Still, I'm not saying Calvin Austin sucks and he's good. I'm saying Calvin Austin is having a good season. He's just having a slightly better one.
Well, if Calvin Austin had Patrick Mahomes, he would be.
If Calvin Austin had Patrick Mahomes, he would literally probably have 30,000 yards in one season.
If Calvin Austin had Patrick Mahomes, he would be Xavier Worthy. And if Xavier Worthy had Russell Wilson, he'd be Calvin Austin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
Maybe they're the same exact player in different situations.
I honestly, yeah, they kind of are, I think. Except Calvin Austin is awesome. Yeah, so Hollywood Brown had 46. Like Juju caught 2 passes. That guy shouldn't even catch one. D-Hop did nothing.
Yay,
Okay.
we shut down
It's
D-Hop.
because he's old. Noah Gray did nothing because Travis Kelce did everything. Fumbles.
We fumbled. Oh,
Twice.
Muth fumbled once, yeah.
Yeah, but by that point, we
didn't
were
matter.
long
It
gone.
didn't matter.
Russ fumbled in an important moment.
No, he didn't.
Did he not?
He fumbled on the first drive and picked it right back up.
Oh, I'm thinking of
Last week when he ran into the guy.
Yeah.
That we did
Sorry,
we did a whole
I'm
breakdown
confusing.
on that, guys. Go check
Yeah.
out the last episode for our breakdown of Russ's run.
Or go look at our shorts too. It's on there a little bit,
Is
I
it?
think. Oh no, that was him going, "Eat this taco."
We should clip it though. That was
We
a good
probably
breakdown.
should. No, but it was so long that the clips wouldn't be anything worth.
I hate YouTube Shorts. Let us post. They allow that for bigger channels. Never mind.
Defense. G. Mike Dana got 2 sacks.
Mike Dana.
Where are interceptions? Are they down here? Yeah, they are. Justin Reed.
the kicker.
That guy's on my franchise in Madden.
He's your place kicker.
Is he?
No, he's your kickoff kicker.
Yeah, is that him too? I thought I had another guy.
Yeah, you do. I don't. He's not your place kicker.
Whatever, I'm just confused now. Christian Roland Wallace. I don't even think I know him. He had 10 total tackles. Look at these people. Look at these people. Trent McDuffie didn't do anything. That's good.
Steelers defense do anything? Nope, 0 sacks.
Minka actually did a thing. Didn't he?
No.
Oh, no, that was last week too. I'm really confused.
We did nothing. We did literally nothing.
Real quick, let's just finish off.
High speed defense.
A good returner.
Yeah, he had a big
guess.
return.
Not bad.
That's really good.
Butker, that's literally nothing.
Didn't have to do much.
And punting, good punts.
Good punts.
I have a clip on my PlayStation. I punted it to the 1-yard line yesterday.
And you clipped it?
Of course I did. You know why? Because I got a safety directly after it too.
Nice.
Thanks, man.
I
Do you have a gambling problem? Oh, never mind. It's gone.
No, I think I was right
What'd you say?
about the situation we would be putting Russell Wilson in when they first switched him into it.
Well, you're saying this was the game where he couldn't run because he's old and the offensive line collapsed?
No, he
because they
definitely
suck?
ran. He had 60 rushing yards and a touchdown.
Wait,
But
then what are you talking about?
I'm not saying I think Justin Fields would have had 150 yards rushing with how the
Well,
Chiefs
yeah.
were. With how
I mean,
the Chiefs
look
were
at
letting
these.
him run.
Look
Yes,
at
he
these
did.
yards. Real quick, Russ threw for 205. He threw an interception.
Najee got 50 of those yards on the last drive when the Chiefs defense was doing nothing. Jalen
Yeah.
Warren did everything this game.
Still, though, this is impressive. You have to say, just stat-wise.
I mean, yeah.
74, 71, and 55, and Russ ran it for a touchdown.
Yeah,
Cordell Patterson, poor guy.
we lost by 20 points.
But that's what I'm saying. This is not the issue. This is the issue.
Yeah, it's the fact that he's not throw. I don't know if it's Russ. I never said it was Russ, to be fair. I said it was the situation they're
Oh,
putting
no,
him
it's
in.
not Russ. It's everything else.
Nobody gets open, number one. And number two, nobody blocks anybody.
I'm not saying Russ is, not at fault at all. He is sort of at fault.
He's done-
but it's
he's
not,
made some
it's
really
not
boneheaded plays.
It's not like it's Russ's fault completely. It's not. Yeah, Pat had 60 yards. Pickens had 50. Targeted 7 times. He got 3. Were they all garbage?
I don't know. I know he had a couple big catches called back for penalties. Naturally.
Yeah, I remember that. Jalen Warren, he had 41 receiving yards in what? 71 rushing yards. Good game from Jalen Warren. So respect.
Yeah, I think we were right. I
Yeah.
think we were right, and I think playing 3 really good teams in a row just showed us how correct we were.
Yeah.
I think Russ is good, but I don't think he's
Absolutely.
good for what the Steelers are giving him.
It's sad, but he's not our future.
No.
I hope Justin Fields can be our future, but really, if it were up to me, you re-sign Justin Fields and you draft a quarterback.
I mean, yeah.
I draft Jalen Milroe.
He did nothing to impress me against Michigan. Nothing at all.
Yeah, but also he's not trying to win against Michigan. I mean, he is. Obviously,
I mean, if we're
but,
not
like,
drafting him in the first 2 rounds, maybe.
you think he's a third-round pick?
He's definitely not a first rounder.
You don't think so?
No.
Where would you take him? Third round. You would take him.
I would just not. I would not waste the pick at all.
Then who would you draft?
Nobody.
You draft a receiver?
Yes, I would
Well,
draft. I would draft
obviously.
7 receivers.
All I'm saying is, Jalen Milroe, I think in the second round would be a good pick.
Depends on how he tests.
Well, yeah, obviously if he runs like a 5.2 at the combine, don't draft him. But I'm saying like, assuming that the combine goes well.
I just don't want to have anything to do with this. I would rather just send Fields with nothing behind him.
Dude,
I'd rather
we
re-sign
need
both of them.
something.
I would rather re-sign both of them.
Then draft Jalen Milroe
tell Russ to sit
in the
his ass.
second round.
Yes.
If Cam Ward falls, do you draft him? First round?
Maybe.
Yes. Yes is the answer. Yes is the answer.
But there's nothing that's super impressive about them. There's no use in using a pick on a quarterback that you have a ton of question marks on.
Why? There's nothing impressive about Cam Ward.
That's not what I meant. I meant that they had too many question marks. All of them do. Even Shedeur
Isn't that
does.
every rookie quarterback? What rookie quarterback doesn't have a bunch
No,
of
but
question
this
marks?
class is not. I mean,
I am going to say this right now. I think Shedeur Sanders is not going to pan out. I
don't think any of them. Well, that's
I
a
don't
lie.
think that Shedeur Sanders is an NFL all timer. I don't think that he'll be anywhere near that. And I think whatever team takes him, the Giants probably, if they lose and other teams win, they're going to regret it. I don't think that he's that amazing.
I don't think any of the quarterbacks are.
I think Cam Ward is pretty good. You don't think so?
I just don't like it. I would rather stick with Fields.
Yes. If I was told that we are drafting Jalen Milroe in the second, I would be happy.
I don't know. I don't care really who we get. I'm still not going to trust the Steelers with it. That's the sad thing.
We need somebody.
We need a bunch of things, which is the sad thing. We need a receiver. We need
Let
an
me
O-line.
dream.
We need better defensive scheming. I think we have all the talent in the world on defense, but nobody can do anything. Well, that's a lie. There's the talent overcomes the scheming, but the scheming is so bad.
That games like this, it just takes out the talent.
Yeah.
It literally slices their Achilles.
Good defensive schemes, like I know the Cowboys have gotten torched this year, but I don't think it's all on their defense.
No.
They move, and same thing with the Browns with Myles Garrett. You know what they do with those guys? They move them around the line to get them one-on-one situations.
Yep.
TJ rushes from the right side every single snap. And
I
he
know that
gets chipped.
he's capable of rushing from the left.
He can rush from wherever he wants.
Yeah.
He has the talent to do whatever.
It's not like he can only do the right.
But they just only rush him from the right. They don't get him those one-on-one opportunities.
Yeah.
And that's why he doesn't have the stats this year, because you throw a tight end and a running back and a tackle. It's 3 people.
Real quick, let's get the defense. So fumbles, yep, what you'd expect.
We did nothing. We did literally nothing.
So Minka had 7 tackles this game, Patrick Queen, and then nobody. Nobody did anything. Literally. Did we have a sack? No. We didn't sack. We didn't even... We have 2 QB hits this entire game.
I told you we did literally nothing. They got the ball out in an instant. They would not even let us pressure him at all.
I mean, again, Minka and Patrick Queen, they had 7 total tackles. I guess that's fine. It's not a great game, though. Deshaun Jackson, Alex Highsmith, Peyton Wilson, Cam Hayward, Deshaun Elliott.
Dante Jackson got absolutely burnt by Justin Watson on that.
Yeah,
50-yard
this is what I'm
play.
saying. Cam Sutton sucks.
Oh, he is.
Cam Sutton is terrible, and I think I mentioned this. I don't care if he's good. I think for the culture, you shouldn't sign a guy who beat his wife and ran from the cops. I don't think that's a great idea. Call me crazy. Call me nuts.
I think he's the guy everybody's talking about. Everybody's talking about the locker, the guy that's trying to play hero ball. It has to be him.
Hey, guys, let's not beat our wives, all right? Is it that hard?
Maybe we should bench the rookie slot corner that has 3 interceptions and played lights out football until Cam Sutton came back. Let's do that. Let's bench Beanie Bishop. That's probably a good idea. You know whose fault that is? Big Mike T. Big Mike T did his thing 3 weeks in a row. He did his casual. We're doing really good. Let's lose all the games against the best teams in December.
Connor Hayward as a tackle.
Special teams.
Thank you. I was about to really start questioning Mike Tomlin if Connor Hayward's playing defense. He caught a ball.
Yeah.
And you know what I said? I was sitting with my grandparents, and I said, man, Connor Hayward just caught a football.
Oh.
That should not be happening.
The big play to George Pickens was negated by Connor Hayward offsides. Offensive offsides.
That's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, because he was like literally 50 feet over the... He was pretty much in the end zone.
Have said some very mean things about Connor Hayward.
Do you know why?
Because he sucks.
Because he is maybe the worst player on the entire
He's
planet.
worthless.
If his last name was Connor Smith, he would not have gotten drafted.
Maybe he would have got drafted. but
Yeah, sure.
he
In the
wouldn't be-
7th round
he
on the
wouldn't-
practice squad.
He wouldn't be on a roster anymore because
No.
he's bad and worthless. He can't block. He's too small. They don't use him in the receiving game.
Do you know why they don't use him in the
Because he
receiving game?
sucks.
Because he sucks. That's why.
Everybody sucks.
Not everybody.
I know.
Calvin Austin.
Calvin Austin doesn't, but damn it, he might as well with how everybody else is playing. It doesn't matter how good you are if nobody's.
Look at TJ. 3 tackles. Come on, my brother. 1 tackle for loss. And that's it? What's this? Am I dumb? What's PD?
Pass defense.
Okay, so he did nothing.
Yes, correct. Nobody did
God.
anything.
Cordell Patterson. Okay.
That's bad though.
Oh, this is kick returns. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's atrocious. Calvin Austin. He didn't do anything, but he probably caught the ball pretty well.
Yeah, he didn't muff the punt.
And that's why we love you. Chris Boswell, he only got to kick 1 time. Of course he made it.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's a
come
good
on.
football.
And
Quills Wayman.
Quills Wayman. Now, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Was there none in the 20 because we didn't even get close
Yes.
enough for him to get in the 20?
Correct.
Okay,
That is
just
correct.
making sure.
That is
I don't
correct.
want to blame him.
No, we
We need this guy.
yeah, actually facts. Put
And
him at
I don't
quarterback.
like this. I'm going to get rid of this. Vulgar.
Offensive.
Thank you.
Well, I can
Welcome.
still see it.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks for grayscaling it. This game just sucked. And it
Everything
makes me
sucks
angry.
about this game. I really went off on Mike Tomlin.
Yeah, because Mike Tomlin sucks. Can we move on?
It's the communication. Okay, we didn't talk about this. The communication on defense is horrible. Everybody on defense just looks like they're always confused. When they're out there making calls, everybody's like, they're pointing. They're like, everybody looks like they're lost. It literally looks like they're lost, and it's not like, it doesn't look like, what's his name, Devondre Campbell. It doesn't look like everybody's quitting on the team. You know,
Yeah.
everybody looks like they're in it, but nobody knows what's going on. And you know who that falls back on? Big Mike Tomlin and the coaching, and Terrell Austin, our defensive coordinator, highest paid defense in the league, who just got absolutely poopied on 3 weeks in a row. No joke, poopied on 3 weeks in a row. Highest paid defense in the league. It's embarrassing, and it's not Steelers, bro. And I don't know whose fault it is, but when there's so many communication errors, it falls back on the coaching.
And I got to say this, too. If we're at the point where we have to rely on the offense, we're done. The season is over. If we have to rely on the offense to win games, we're done.
It's not going to happen.
Pack your bags, make your reservations, fly to Cancun,
The
and
jig
put your
is up,
feet
and the news is out.
They finally found Mike
us.
Tomlin.
They found Mike Tomlin, bro.
It's over. If it's like, man, we need Ross to pass for 300 today, it's over. Because it's not going to happen.
No.
One game. Honestly, like going through my brain, I've been a football fan for a while now. I've been a serious football fan for like 3 years. Like serious as in I try to watch as many games as I can. I keep up with everything that happens on the Steelers roster. I keep up with. I would say 3 years I've been truly diehard. I think the Bengals game was the first game I watched the Steelers offense win a game.
Yeah,
I think that might have been the first one.
It is.
No, maybe not 3 years. Maybe like 4 or 5 is more accurate, and it's still true. I mean, I'm sure there are a few others. But that's the only one that I can think of.
No. And
unless it was like some weird like Duck Hodges game where he threw for 300 or something.
No, there were some games in 2020 when we won 11 games in a row.
Oh, well, that's bound to happen.
Where we beat up on the Jags real hard.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that is like the freshest in my mind.
You know, who'd you say we put up a bunch of offensive points against? The Bengals?
You mean the team arguably, or maybe even not arguably, the worst defense in the league?
Oh, that's strange, but man, it has escaped my mind. Who are the Steelers playing this week?
Wait a second. Wait, let me pull it up.
Is it the Bengals? Oh wow. Let's see what happened the last time. 44 points. Wow. Holy crap. Holy
moly.
Holy moly donut shop.
Why won't it load?
Because we're going to win by so much.
Can't even comprehend.
And we already predicted the Ravens to lose. So if the Ravens lose and we win, we win the division. Yay! Are we coping? Is it copium? Is it over?
Kirby.
Is it over?
We're probably going to lose.
Is it over though?
We're probably going to lose.
But
imagine if
Ninja got a low taper fade.
Come on, man. It's 2025.
That's
and we're
massive.
dragging it into 2025.
Guys, everybody unfollow Vex Bolts at 11:59 p.m.
What is that?
You don't know what that is?
No.
I don't know. It's some dude who people don't like or
He's
something.
like, let him cook.
Oh,
He's that
yeah.
guy.
Oh.
I did it just because I wanted to be part of a family.
I didn't follow him in the first place.
I wanted to be a part of a community.
I did it, but I was just like...
I did it because everyone told me to.
So, do you want me to predict first, or do you want you to predict first?
Go ahead. I don't care anymore.
I have the Steelers winning 34-27.
Guys, I have the Steelers winning 34-30.
Up top, my man.
And it's that easy.
Because they're the Steelers.
I have the Steelers winning only if Justin Fields plays 3 snaps.
He's injured. I don't think he'll be healthy.
No, he's healthy.
He is healthy now?
Him and Skoranek and Joey Porter Jr. are healthy.
More than 3
I knew
snaps,
JPJ
but-
was back. I didn't know that Justin Fields was back.
And Ben Skoranek.
I didn't know that either.
He's the GOAT.
I thought
Does it matter?
Corliss Waitman was the GOAT. I thought Calvin Austin was the GOAT, and I thought
They all are great on the punt team together. Ben Skoranek forces the muff punt, Corliss Waitman punts the ball, and Calvin Austin returns the punt. It's the punt goats.
What about what about Boswell?
Special teams all together.
Still, okay, special teams are goated. Yeah. I'm willing to say that. I'm honestly willing to say that the special teams is the best part of our team right now.
That's great.
It's not.
It's not great.
It's atrociously terrible.
I'm just
man.
There's just
I'm so over it.
I'm over the Steelers. I've been a hardcore fan since 2016, so 8 years. And it's been the same thing over and over and over and over again. And if we lose by 15 plus points in the wild card round, I have lost all my optimism, probably.
I truly think the best thing for us is to win, and then the Ravens win, and we play the Texans. Even though we're in Texas, I don't care.
I think the best thing is for them to relocate the Pittsburgh Steelers to this garage. And they play against us every week. And then I think
and then maybe they'll be
win.
so defeated after we win because they're so bad that they decide to change the culture.
Yeah, we have Quentin.
Is that what we need at this point?
A culture change?
Do we need a culture change?
Well, that would involve getting rid of Mike Tomlin. Well, I am not going to officially... Are you going to officially sign that declaration?
I think Mike Tomlin is a great head coach, and I think the only reason some of these teams have done anything is because of Mike Tomlin. However, I do think that Mike Tomlin is also the reason that we lose multiple games a year that we should win. And I also think Mike Tomlin is the reason that we're letting teams like the Chiefs beat up on us, not even a little bit, but badly. I think he's the reason that we're letting the Ravens crush us. I think he's the reason that the Eagles are crushing us that badly. I think he is the reason that all of these stupid decisions are being made. And even though I think he's a great coach, I think his time is limited. I think we give him
Mr. Limited?
like Mr. Beast.
Mr. Limited.
I saw that TikTok. That was really good.
Thanks.
3 years. 3 years.
Probably 2 or 3.
3 years. I'm giving Mike Tomlin. No, this is counting this year.
Okay.
2 more after
Yeah,
this
yeah,
year,
okay.
and he's done. I think he has to go.
Oh.
And you know who we hire?
Brian
Flores.
I will give what I really think Mike Tomlin is in my heart, in my mind, in my soul, in my consciousness.
Go ahead. You have to put your hand over your heart like I did to truly say
I
it.
will swear on this. I think Mike Tomlin is the greatest player coach to ever exist. I think players
Okay.
love him. That's why people want to come here. That's why people want to sign here because
Yeah, do you know why? Because he goes, "Go wild, guys! Don't worry about it."
He's like Dan Campbell is a better coach than Mike Tomlin because Dan Campbell has Ben Johnson as the OC and he allows him to be the ultimate strategist.
He's the better head coach right now.
Correct. I wouldn't say all time.
No,
Obviously, because Mike
obviously
Tomlin
not.
has
I
a
just want
Super
to
Bowl
clarify.
win. But Mike Tomlin, at this point in his career, I don't think his strategy is nearly as good as a lot of the other coaches in the league. And I think that's where he gets bit. Because I think he gets the players so hype and so motivated. And I think he's a great motivator. But I just don't think his strategy is good enough to win against these top-of-the-line league or teams. And when he does win, it's because he dumbs those other teams down to their playing level, to their game.
Yeah.
And
we made the playoffs with teams that are terrible.
yes, and I think it's because of how good of an underdog motivator Tomlin is. But I think his strategy is bad. And that's why I think Mike Tomlin could still be a good head coach and get us to win a Super Bowl if he stays head coach and hires an OC and a DC and lets them do their job and strategize great defenses and great offenses and get the playmakers open and make these playbooks for the talent that we have and not for the vision that these coordinators have in their mind.
No, you're absolutely right.
I just think, and if he doesn't want to do that, if it's a pride thing or an ego thing, I think he'll be gone. And I know that the Rooneys don't want to get rid of him because he is the standard.
He honestly is the culture at this point.
He is, but I don't know if the culture is good enough to win a Super Bowl. I think it's good for the first 15 weeks of the season, and then the players nothing's there.
I'm going to say this too. I don't know how much validity is to this because there is no way to know. But at least to me, I feel like the way that Mike Tomlin treats players, I feel like it almost could brood like a selfishness.
In the players?
Yeah. Do you feel that way? Like, I think that
Can you
he is
elaborate?
more of a, like you said, he is a player's coach.
Like you're the best kind of thing? Or like a...
I think he is also responsible for stuff like Hero Ball.
Yeah.
Like, I think that he said, Cam Sutton, you are one of the greatest
Go
defensive
out
players.
there and be the best.
Not help the team win.
Yeah.
It's you go be the best.
Patrick Queen and Landon Roberts both said when we were winning that the number one thing everybody was doing was their job.
Yeah.
Go out there, do your job. You don't have to do anything more or
But
less.
I'm saying that
go do your job.
I think after a win, I think Mike Tomlin. Have you ever noticed that we win a game, and even if we win the next game, we look worse?
Yeah.
It happens almost every time.
Yeah.
And I think the reason that happens is because we get together as a team and win, and then the way that we're treated as winners in the locker room and even, I'll say it, in Pittsburgh media
I mean, yeah.
is we're the greatest.
And we're gonna win the
And
Super
then
Bowl.
it's
our fault too. But I think we're joking. We are joking.
Yeah, but like Miles Killebrew isn't sitting there watching us going, I am the greatest.
Yeah, you're the greatest.
I don't know why I picked him, but I did.
Well, maybe he is. He might be the greatest.
He might be the greatest. But TJ isn't sitting there watching Applesauce Benchwarmers episode, 8? Probably we were hyping him up.
Probably supposed to say 8.
Because that's 5 weeks ago.
I guess, yeah.
it's like he's not sitting there being like, man, I did get a sack last game. I am amazing. Thanks, Kirby and Ryan. He's not doing that. But I'm saying, like, you win a game and everybody around you says that you are the greatest football player on the planet. And then they relax. And then the next game, even if we win, we look like crap.
Yeah, it's almost like
I think Tomlin is part of that.
They always say in their interviews, it's like, gotta focus on next week, But it's like, are you really?
No.
Are you
No,
actually
there's no
focusing
way.
on next week? It's like, yeah, we got a short week. When we played the Browns on the short week on Thursday Night Football, I never heard a coach say this. They asked him if he reviewed any of the film from the game prior. He said no.
He said no.
They said. So how they asked him about the film from the Ravens game, and because it was the Ravens and the Browns game on Thursday night. It was a short week, and he was like, "I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I have not looked at the film from the Ravens game. I'm just looking forward to Cleveland."
Like, what do we? That's
We went
how
on
you
loss.
fix what's wrong.
Yeah.
If you look back at what you just did.
When I heard that, I was completely shocked. I was like, "Is that normal?"
And you know what the saddest part about this team is too? They've become predictable.
They've.
I know that but I'm saying this season was completely unpredictable until they got in their rhythm, and then it became completely predictable.
And Arthur Smith is an easy person to scapegoat, but I don't even know if I want to.
I'm gonna be real. I like him, and I think he draws up good plays on offense most of the time. And there are some
absolutely
there are some that are absolutely atrocious, but I think in general he is a good enough offensive coordinator that he should not be fired. He should not be let go. He should not be.
I don't know if it's scapegoating him. I don't know if I just want to blame Tomlin, but there's just some part of me that feels like Tomlin calls the final shot. Obviously, he does. He's the head coach, but I feel like
maybe Arthur Smith's like, I have a great play drawn up, and he's like,
yeah,
no.
He's like, yeah, that's cool, but we had this play last year from Canada. And
have you ever thought about letting Najee run around the outside?
Tomlin, we did that 3 plays ago.
Trust me,
Run it
bro.
again. Flip it. Run it to the left side this time. Mike, flip it.
I have a great idea. Flip it. And Arthur Smith goes, well, I don't think that. Flip it. Hey, flip it. And then Russ goes,
No,
God.
like, and with Najee, I honestly feel bad because I think Najee is a decent running back, but he gets a really bad rap because every time he's in, the defense is like, oh, they're running the ball. Because they don't use him on passing downs anymore. They use Warren. So as soon as Najee's in, the defense is like, oh, well, just everybody go up to the line. He's going to run the ball.
He's a good running back in the way that if you want 1,000 yards, you're going to get it. But if you want to win, you're not going to get it.
I just don't think they don't do enough for the people that they have on their team to get them in the best position to win.
No.
And it's horrible because we have so much talent on that team, and we just kind of throw out the most basic game plan, and we're like,
honestly, Mike Tomlin, I feel like he has a chalkboard in there, and then they're like, what do we do in this game, coach? What's the plan? He draws all the X's and O's, then he just erases it and writes win. And he goes, go! I feel like that's what he does.
No, he has one chalkboard the whole season with the same 5 plays on it, and that's it.
He's like, all right, guys, halfback toss,
halfback dive,
screen pass,
screen to the worst receiver,
4 verts, and
then this one is just throw it to George.
And this one is do whatever you want, guys.
Freestyle.
Scramble.
No, Russ has just a bunch of blank sheets on his play call sheet, and he's like, he has a pen out there.
Hey, make your own this game, all right?
Yeah, here, Pat. No, they're passing around the huddle. Pat, draw your route. Okay, cool.
I like to imagine that it's just the number associated with the player, and he's like, 87.
2 people want to run the same route. No. Calvin already picked that one.
Hey, just flip mine. All right.
Oh, motion. Mike's
We
standing.
only have 2 seconds left.
Mike's standing on the sideline.
Those are my boys.
I can't wait to punt.
Corliss Wakeman's like, here we go.
Our team is.
Chris Boswell's like, guys, we're in field goal range. Everything's okay.
Through
God.
60 yards of the field goal. It's okay. All right. That being said, we predicted them to win.
We do that every. Okay, guys, if you haven't figured it out yet, that's how excited I am. Let me tell you something. If you haven't figured it out yet, we predict them every week, even when we think they're gonna lose. I had to reveal the ultimate bit.
That we're gonna do it for the rest of time.
Yes.
Even if our quarterback is like,
Can I tell you guys another
Mike
thing?
Tomlin.
I would have predicted the Steelers to lose the Eagles game, the Chiefs game, the second. I would have picked the Chiefs or the Steelers in the second Ravens game.
yeah.
But still, and I'm gonna be real. They're probably gonna lose on Saturday.
unless Justin Fields plays more than 3
Unless
snaps.
Justin Fields plays more than 3 snaps. Are we done?
I'm not dumb.
hungry.
I'm hungry too a little.
Hey, hungry. I'm Paul.
Okay.
All right, guys. I'm Kirby.
I'm Ryan.
Seth.
This was the 12th episode of Applesauce Benchwarmers, and welcome to the set.
Bye.
Bye.